Hey, what's up, Adam? Thanks for the good luck, man. So this account is actually an account that I had pretty much early on when I started playing Golf Clash. It was like probably my third account that I made. But then I stopped playing it basically before Clan started. I think a few months before Clan started. And I only recently kind of started playing it again for whatever reason. Like a couple weeks ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. I had played it like here and there before like a Masters round or something like that, because Tour 10 has the same needle speed. But that was really about it.
Perfect shot.
But now, I guess just because I'm streaming and just kind of try to add as much, content as I can, I figure, I'll just start playing this a little bit more regularly, and I can stream Tour 10 stuff on Wednesdays during tournament week, because, like I just said, the needle speed is the same, so it'll be good kind of in between practice for me to do. Hey, what's up, Tango? What's up, Bubba? Thanks for the good luck, guys. So I think primarily this will be just about, maintaining
Perfect shot.
needle speed practice with master tournaments. Ooh, nice shot.
Eagle.
And then also, I don't know, I might start bringing this account back more regularly. I don't know if I'm going to necessarily try to bring it up to max or anything like that. I might just keep it as a Tour 10 account. Something I play, I guess, mostly on Wednesdays of tournament week. We'll see what happens. Needless to say, it's still going to be a somewhat of a refresher for me as well. Tour 10, I haven't really played Tour 10 a lot in a long time. What's up, Carl? Thanks for the good luck, man. But I'm not like too concerned about, trophies, things like that. Mostly just playing Tour 10 for Tour 10 content's sake, and then again with the needle speed practice. So. And I got to bring it back. I might actually bring this account up to Pro. That way I've got a second Pro account to go with my mini Brando account in Rainmakers. Just a little added, I guess, practice as far as tournaments go. That way I can start doing a little bit more, maybe beneficial or involved Pro content as well. So, and then when Mini Brando moves up to Expert, probably bring this one up to Expert again, just so I've got, a couple of accounts there. So
Perfect shot.
How's everybody's qualifying rounds going? Anybody still have to play today?
Perfect shot.
Nice, good job, Bubba. Yeah, I got all mine qualified as well. I got all my Masters qualified yesterday, and then I played a day 3 Pro qualifier today. Normally, I don't wait till day 3 to qualify any accounts, just because you never know what's going to happen. You know, get a disconnect bogey or something like that. Just anything could go wrong, so I don't ever leave it intentionally for day 3. If I have to qualify day 3, I do. But I did actually intentionally leave myself a day 3 qualifier today, only because I screwed up hole 8 yesterday, and then I screwed up. And even when I screwed up hole 8, I was still like, I'll just still qualify. It's okay. And then I screwed up hole 9, so I was like, we'll go ahead and do this again tomorrow. But in Masters, I'll try to qualify with whatever, even if I'm having a horrible day, just because I don't want to risk that day 3 qualifier.
Perfect shot.
A little bit more, a little bit more.
Nice on.
Hey, what's up, Simon? Thanks for the good luck, man.
Eagle.
Yeah, I rarely ever qualify on day 1. Like, I'd have to basically start off with drops on the first 3 holes to continue on and qualify at day 1. So I like to try to get, you know, as many looks as I can to help try to dial in the shots. I'm not like super concerned about shooting a crazy low score like day 2 or whatever, but just for the added looks.
Perfect shot. Perfect shot.
All right, a little bit too much backspin, but gets the
Nice
job
on.
done. Hey, what's up, Michael? Thanks for the good luck, man. Hey, what's up, Chubbs? Appreciate you coming by, man. Hey, what's up, Ingrid? Yep, some T10 stuff just for you, actually. Not just for you, anybody can watch, but definitely had you in mind when I decided to start doing this, so appreciate the idea.
Great shot.
Just get to the short stuff. Get to the short. There we go. Hey, what's up, Matt? Thanks for the good luck, man. Yeah, I'll do my best, Ingrid. I'm still refamiliarizing myself with these courses also, so hopefully I can get some good shots for you that you can learn from.
Perfect shot.
Yep, just a layup. Hopefully we can drop the thorn.
Great shot.
Hey, what's up, Jay? Thanks for coming by, man. Oh, hey, also I meant to mention I hit 500 subs today, so I appreciate you guys for subbing and for getting the word out also. So we're that much closer to 1,000. Ooh, a little too much on that one. I really don't think there's enough top on this one. No. Oh, not with a great ball.
Shot.
Maybe? Nope. Stay in the short stuff. Stay in the short stuff. Stay in the short stuff. All right.
Great shot.
All right.
Nice on.
Another shootout. Should be, anyway, as long as I don't screw up this little chip.
Great shot. Birdie. Birdie. Perfect shot.
Come down nicely. A little more, a little more, a little more, a little more.
Nice
All right.
on.
Oh, I didn't realize I was playing somebody from Clanables. That's funny.
Perfect shot.
Tour 10 was always my dreaded tour way back in the day, like before Tour 12 existed. I think the courses were
Nice on.
Greenwich Point, maybe Glen Monarch. Basically what Tour 12 was when it first started, other than Porthello. I can't remember what the third course was, but I hated Tour 10. Like once I finished Tour 10 and moved on to Tour 11, I never wanted to go back. And that's kind of how Tour 11 became when they added Tour 12. I don't know, maybe it's just maybe I just never liked the tours that were before the tour I was currently in. So, but I've always enjoyed, I guess, the final tour the most. Like Tour 12 is my favorite, and then back in the day it was Tour 11 was my favorite. Never was a big fan of Tour 10 though. Oops. When I was bringing my alternate accounts up through the tours, I never like hated Tour 11 per se, and I think it went fine in general for most of my alts, but I had one alternate that I just could not get through Tour 11. It was pissing me off so much. So I'm hoping that when I bring my mini Brando account through, it doesn't give me quite the same headache that it gave my last alt account.
Perfect shot.
What's all in Tour 11? What is it? Parc de Paris. Drummore Links or whatever. Is that in Tour 11 now? And then what's the other one? We just had some of the holes, I believe, from the other one in the last tournament or something like that, right? Can't remember the name of the course though. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of those courses. So Maple Bay, yeah, that's it. Close-ish. So I've seen a lot of people make it over with this shot. Honestly, I really don't even know. I don't know how this is going to turn out. It might not turn out good at all. I don't know. I might screw up the adjustment. We'll see.
Perfect shot.
All right. So I was scared that it was going to like carry too far and into the rough or something like that. So I way overcompensated and it was way too much. So basically, like I had the white ring touching the right rough, and then I adjusted like max club with an extra 20% basically. You don't need all that. I could have put I think I could have put like the red ring against the rough and done all of that. So I would say either put the white ring or the clear ring against the rough and then just adjust normal. And it probably would have been fine. But see how the old hazard timing is today.
Great
Not
shot.
very good. I think the adjustment was pretty good though, if I could have hit perfect. But at least we'll get another shootout to look at. -10 for that second one, Matt. Yeah, that seems more appropriate. Honestly, what I remember of this course from back in the day was like, oh no, never mind. I forgot he was able to reach. What I remember from this course back in the day was this hole was never a hit it in two hole. Like it was always a layup. I don't know if it was the clubs, if it was, or if they like redesigned it. I don't really remember. But nobody ever. None of the tours, people never want a rematch. But it just, there was like, you never hit it in two from what I remember. But I've seen a lot of people do it nowadays, so. Could also be the clubs that I was using back then. I was never hitting it in two. Hey, what's up, John? Thanks for the good luck, man. What we got? Par 5.
Perfect shot.
So if you're using multiple bags, this would probably be a good hole, looks like, to have a longer wood in your bag. I'm just going to keep just using the same bag that I've got with the sniper. But if you've got like cat or big dog, something that goes 180 with some decent topspin. Oh, that's true, yeah, no full curl back then either, I forgot about that.
Great shot.
Oh, sit.
Great shot.
I was looking for short stuff, there we go. Well, at least he got out. Let's see if we can capitalize. Oh, another great ball.
Shot.
Be right. Be right. Oh, perfect would have been good.
Nice on.
Well, my adjustment seems sound. On this account, Thor 4, and then I think I've got APOC 3.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
All right, now we get to see another shootout.
Birdie. Perfect shot.
Get up a little more. A little bit too much still.
Nice on.
A little bit less, just a little bit less backspin. Hey, what's up, Robbie? Yeah, I played that one at 10%.
Great shot.
Let's see if that great left helps him. Oh, it's a good looking camera angle. Get in the hole. Oof. Little Ballinger shot. Another one. Take their win and run. Well, this is going to be probably playing it to the right. That much headwind with a wind 4 is going to be a lot with a wind 2. So
Great shot.
Thor 5 would be my number 1 choice. And then APOC, I guess. For tour play, though, I would just use the Thor. I wouldn't use either of the other clubs. I mean, I guess it's tour dependent. It can be tour dependent as well, but I usually look at one of the biggest deciding factors for me as far as drivers go is the backspin. And, you know, obviously that only really applies when you are playing in shootouts that would need backspin. These trees aren't in my way. This could be bad. No, it's fine. But yeah, that's like one of my, not quite. All that wind. Now I'm gonna have to, I don't know what's gonna happen here. So yeah, Thor 5, APOC 5, and then EM8. What's the backspin on the EM8 anyway? Although if I'm using EM8 in tour play, I'm probably trying to get around the shots that would need backspin with the driver anyway, as best I could. All right, looks like we man, I don't know.
Great shot.
Stay out. Oh, at least it's in the fairway. Usually my rule of thumb as far as bringing drivers up through, or bringing accounts up through the tours, as far as drivers are concerned, is I'll play with extra mile. I'll play with extra mile until Thor is 4, and then I'll use Thor until my APOC is 6. And again, that's all based on the backspin ability of the drivers. Because once you hit APOC 6, you've got, you know, the same general
Great
backspin available that you have with Thor 4. So,
Nice on.
and then you get more distance. Now I did max my main account on Tour 12 with a APOC 5, but it was not easy. Specifically, it was the Glen Monarch holes that were difficult. At least the one kind of with the little fairway landing area before the bunker. Just couldn't really get it done with only 4 bars of backspin. Let's see.
Perfect shot.
Boom!
Eagle.
There we go. Yeah, the curl, I mean, there's definitely obviously the limitation of curl for the Thor, but you can always make up for the lack of curl by doing power slices and power hooks. But you can't make up for the backspin unless you have it, obviously. Then you're not making up for it. And I think there's only one shootout, if I'm correct, in Tour 10 that, and only with certain winds that you would even require backspin, what the Thor has. But my thought on that is, you know, if there's one circumstance that a driver with more backspin is going to help me, then I want to make sure that I've got that for that situation. So because I can do without the distance and the curl and all that stuff, so if need be. Oh, not great,
Great
left.
shot.
Great right would have been okay. That's gonna be, hopefully I'll have a shot. Looks like I'm hopefully close enough to that tree where yeah, I don't think the palms are gonna be an issue, hopefully.
Great shot.
Of course I get like the most non-ideal wind. Yeah. Okay.
Perfect shot.
Get in the short. Ooh. All right. I'll take it.
Great shot. Nice
I
on.
had the line with the great ball. Need a little bit more topspin.
Birdie.
Hopefully you guys are taking note of all these things not to do and then how to potentially recover from them. So
Birdie. Perfect shot.
so it kind of starts, it almost looks like it's going to curve down towards the hole, but then it kind of starts coming straight back.
Perfect shot.
Just can't ever quite get enough run, but that will do. This was always one of my favorite courses back in the day. I think it used to be on like Tour 7 or Tour 8. this one and what was the other one? Might have.
Great shot.
No, I don't think it was Sakura Hills. Well, this was definitely one of them. I always enjoyed getting to those tours with my alternates.
Great shot.
So if I remember right, from I don't think it was the last. Actually, it might have been the last tournament we had this hole in, at least in Masters.
Perfect shot.
The wind angle is not exactly the same, but if you set
Nice
up
on.
somewhere on the fairway, like right before the fringe, it gives you a real good rollout with the ball guide. I guess the question is being able to hit that spot. Oh, not with a great
Great
ball
shot.
though. Yeah. Oh well.
Nice on.
So I think from a little bit further up into the fairway, it would have been, gives you a better rollout angle. That one had such a small window. Probably should have just tried to dunk it.
Birdie.
Especially with the wind coming at you, you try to dunk it with max backspin. You might even catch it on the way back if you miss the dunk.
Birdie. Perfect shot. Nice on.
Yeah, I guess I'll try the give it a whirl. could go flying.
Perfect shot.
Oh. All right.
Nice on.
So I guess a little bit of curl. Would need a little bit of curl. So that's not bad. All right, one more for the pin chest.
Perfect shot.
Hey, what's up, Eric? Thanks for the good luck, man. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've still seen a fair amount of wind 5 balls, which I still think is ridiculous. I don't care about what ball people play, but it's just hard to watch a wind 5 ball being played in any tour really, but especially, you know, like Tour 10. And I don't even care, like when I play Tour 12, I don't care if people use a wind 5 ball there. Whatever helps them feel a little bit more secure. All right. And it's perfect.
Perfect shot.
But is it right? Ooh, a little bit more, a little bit more. Man, quarter ring more, half a ring more maybe. And my big thing too, like I said, I don't really care. I don't care what ball people play. You know, people spend money on certain balls. They can use them however they feel. But you knock the wind down so much, like you're really just hampering your own personal development, in my opinion. The higher wind you play with, you know, you've got a lot more things that you need to take into consideration. You know, secondary wind effect, how the ball, you know, is going to be affected with a headwind, tailwind, slight crosswind, whatever. You know, just different things that you need to
Great shot.
get good at accounting for, which you're not having to do when you've got,
Nice on.
you know, a 3 mile an hour wind or whatever. So again, use whatever ball you want. But I just think a lot of people do themselves a disservice by just immediately like trying to limit the wind. And you know, I understand, you know, people want to win, people want to earn clan points for their clan, or you know, whatever, things like that, but there's just a lot more. Your game can develop a lot more if you're not, I guess, limiting it with certain crutches. That's all.
Eagle.
So I you know, I personally feel like I grew a lot playing Marlins in Tour 12, you know, when you're dealing with upwards of 18.7 wind. There's a lot of things you gotta account for doing that. So that's all. What do I want to see?
Perfect shot.
Oh, garbage. I really had no idea. I've always sucked with the sniper bounce over. I gotta figure that one out. I've never really liked this shootout unless I'm using my driver. I've always struggled with the sniper bounce over shot. So I gotta get that one figured out, refigured out.
Perfect shot.
That's better. That's how to do it a little bit better.
Nice on.
Yeah, Jay, I've, you know, seen a ton of, like, playing through Tour 6 and even, yeah, Tour 7. There's so many wind 5-balls down there. It's crazy. Amazon. Don't need that.
Perfect shot.
And get over. There we go.
Great shot.
Hey, what's up, Jay? Thanks for the good luck, man. Yeah, those are chickens. Well, that was one of my roosters. I have 2 roosters, so And then I've got a handful of hens. What time you streaming, Robbie?
Perfect shot.
Oh, a little bit too much. A little bit too
Nice
much.
on.
No. Although I had a rooster from like 2 houses over come in my backyard a few months ago, and this was like when we used to let our roosters out to kind of roam around. Yeah, I'll talk about that in a second, Josh. I really don't. And so the rooster came over and started getting into it with one of my roosters. So I had to go out there and separate them and shoo off the other one. And even since then, we keep our roosters all inside their coops now.
Perfect shot.
Just because we've also had like predators come and get at them, like even during the day. So yeah, I don't really know. I was just like playing a little bit last week on this account that I hadn't played since before Clan started, Josh, and played against somebody, and they sent me a clan invite, so I was like, oh, whatever. So I joined. It was something different at the time, and then like a couple days ago they changed it to this clan name. I'm not really sure
Birdie.
what it's in reference to, but yeah. After this season, I'll probably move it over to daycare or something. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Perfect shot.
Sit. Oh. A little bit too much curl. Could be worse. No, they're Pro 2 or something, I think. Yeah, currently Pro 2.
Perfect shot.
Oh, this one looks good. Oh, is it gonna get up there? Yeah, that's good. That's a nice shot.
Nice on.
I have to go back and look at my opponent's replays so I can learn how to play these shootouts. And another one. About an hour or two. All right. How many master rounds you got? Yeah, I use Kingmakers from Tor 1 through Tor 6, and then I use katanas in Tor 7 and Tor 8. Navigators in 9 and 10, Marlins in 11 and 12. Not really. I'm all over the place. I don't even know. My mini Brando account, I'm just playing with basics. I'll probably see how far I can go in tour play with just basics.
Great shot.
And then tour 12, I really don't even try to play Marlins anymore. At least when I'm streaming. Like, I just enjoy the basic ball. Win or lose.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, it's definitely really enjoyable when they match you. Which typically, if I'm playing basic ball, they will. If I'm playing Marlins, a lot of times people won't match me. Yeah, it depends on who I match up with, but it also depends on which account I'm using. Because Marlins aren't obviously expensive, but even for 30 gems for nine Marlins, I don't really feel like using my gems. I'd rather save those for club cards when they pop up. So depending on which account I'm using, I either have like no Marlins or I've got 30 packs. So yeah, it just depends on how I'm feeling that day. Oh man. Good shot. Clapping for himself. Oops. No.
Great shot.
When you miss the pullback, you have to release from the left side. Yeah, my adjustment was way off anyway.
Nice on.
I'm guessing by the emojis, he's not gonna grant me a rematch. Oh, nice. Reverse psychology. I tricked him into rematching me, even though he can't hear a word I'm saying. It's alright, I gotta start paying attention now, so I can start winning. I just want something, what kind of angle? Yeah.
Great shot.
Probably go for another 15 minutes or so. See if we can't start filling some chest slots. I'm supposed to clap now, right? Is that? Of course, I always put myself in between.
Perfect shot.
Boom.
Eagle.
Oh, there's the clap. Hey, thanks for coming by, Ingrid. I appreciate the support.
Perfect shot.
Nice.
Eagle. Perfect shot.
Oh, stay up.
Nice on.
See if 1 yard will hold up for the win.
Perfect shot.
Well, it's coming in nice too, I think. Oh,
Nice
just
on.
outside. Now he's mad. Let's see if he wants to do sudden death. All right, we got a live one. Maybe not. Well, I guess we lost him. That's too bad. Connection problems. What do I need for the pin chest? Let's at least fill these last 2 chest slots. Yeah, he black screened me on stream. I don't know why he's mad. I mean, it's not like, dang. Ooh. I mean, he, set it up the way he set it up. He hit it perfect. I hit mine perfect. That's what happens. Let's do, probably about there. Whoa! Not even close. Sit. Oh, no, that's exactly how I wanted to play it. So that's good. That works out well. That's the miss I was going for.
Perfect shot.
Oh.
Nice on.
All right, time to capitalize on my perfectly executed drive. Hopefully with a make.
Perfect shot.
I hit it perfect. Ooh,
Nice
a little bit more, a little bit more.
Birdie. Birdie. Perfect shot. Nice on.
Seems like a pretty good shot. I definitely haven't played this hole in a long time.
Perfect
Hit it
shot.
perfect. Oh, a little bit more curl. A little bit more
Nice
curl.
on.
Sure do come across a lot of swell opponents. In Tour 10, it seems. Like saying good game when your ball is in the air.
Great shot.
I cannot get there. I don't think. I don't think I have enough topspin. I really don't think I can make it. So this isn't the smartest play. Maybe, I don't know. Now with a great right.
Great shot.
Ooh. So I think a little bit more power and a perfect. Actually, I could make it with that angle, so. But not with the way that I hit it.
Great shot. Nice on. Perfect shot.
Oh. Oh, it's so close. All right. See if we can hit perfect this time. One of these days I need to just like come into T10 and just hit everything in the hazard so I can just practice my hazard timing.
Perfect shot.
There we go.
Eagle.
Hey, I appreciate it, Matt. Appreciate you coming by. Yeah, I'll be streaming again tomorrow. 1 p.m. I'm going to stream a opening round. Actually, I'm probably going to stream my opening round for my pro account as well tomorrow, but that'll be like in the morning. And it'll be like if you were at the one this morning, it'll be like with no sound, but just kind of playing and chatting. I'll be typing in the chat a little bit as I can. But yeah, tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, I will stream my one of my opening rounds for Masters. So, but I appreciate you coming by, man.
Perfect shot. Nice on. Perfect shot.
Sit, sit, sit. Sit, sit, sit. Sit!
Nice on.
I don't even know what they were at. Hey, we got one. All right, one more chest slot. See if we can get it done.
Great shot.
No, I don't have any accounts in expert at the moment. I've got mostly all masters, and then I've got my mini Brando account that is currently in pro. With luck, hopefully with a good prize chest, I can get some more Thor cards, get up to level 4, and then move up to expert soon on that account. But yeah, right now I don't have any accounts in expert.
Perfect shot.
This is one of those Win 5 Power 3 balls we were talking about earlier in the chat. This is where those opponents were. Waiting for me to need one more chest.
Great shot. Nice on.
Let's see.
Great shot.
Alright. We got some work cut out. Is what the best ball? Hey, what's up, Katie? Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, the Devil Tour. Yeah, it's definitely not a tour that I would consider my favorite by any means. Oh.
Great shot.
Oh. Hey, I'll take it.
Eagle.
I will take it. Whatever gets me to a shootout. Why do you think that is, Katie? People just hang out in it for so long and now they've got the shootouts so dialed in.
Perfect shot.
Sit, sit. Okay, so
Nice on.
a little bit less curl and I guess a little bit more backspin. Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of the Nordic fjords myself. Although when we first got that course, whatever tournament that was my best Masters finish at that point in time. It was fourth, unfortunately. I just missed out on a banner, but so it was cool in a tournament. Tour play definitely makes it interesting.
Perfect shot.
Oh, that looks much better.
Nice on.
Gold is gold. Yeah, you mean like is the baseball the best ball just because it's got the most power with the best wind reduction? I mean, it just depends on what the situation is. I guess in tour play, yes, that would be the best because you get the least amount of wind for a good amount of power. But tournaments, it would definitely depend on the situation. Sometimes power 3 might be too much for a certain shot you're trying to play. Alright, so this wind angle is definitely much more headwind and will not be making it. Hell, I can't even make it to that fairway probably. Maybe. Get a little run out. Man. Ugh.
Great shot.
Just get in the fairway. Get in the fairway. All right. Probably about as good as I can do. Although I guess I could have laid it up maybe like in this first fairway. Maybe just on the other side of that little bunker as best I could. But even from there, I'd have to get a good, favorable wind angle to go for the greens. I'd probably still have to lay up down the second to last fairway. I'm going to end up filling my pin chest before I get this last chest slot, as long as I can keep going to shootouts.
Great shot.
So I guess angle-wise, I was talking about like being over here. But angle-wise, it really isn't much different. If I had some more wind, I might even be able to get it up there. But
Perfect shot.
see if we can get the old dunk this time.
Great shot.
All right. Gotta put this one down. Yeah, it's perfect.
Shot.
But is it perfect? Oh, come on.
Nice on.
It's like my main account qualifying round yesterday. Everything's right on the edge.
Great shot. Eagle.
Alright, see if he wants a rematch. If he does and I win, I'll play a third game if he wants to go again. If he doesn't, then I'm going to play one more and then we'll call it for today. Alright. So win or lose, if I lose this one, then I'm done. If I win and he wants to play again, I'll play one more. But I think my kids are going to be waking up soon. Of course, headwind.
Perfect shot.
So they're basically just checking the wind angle, Jonas. So you want to go to flat ground. That way you have a consistent verification. Usually you go to the water because there's not going to be any undulations. You know, depending on the fairway, where you might try to figure it out. There could be slopes, so it's going to throw off your check. And basically what you're doing is you're pulling a certain number of rings, and you do that every time. And based on the plus yardage that you pull to, it's going to kind of tell you what the wind is doing, whether it's a little bit more, you know, headwind, crosswind, tailwind, whatever the wind direction happens to be. But you always want to do it down in water if there's water, because then it's completely flat. There's no, you don't have to worry about screwing up the pool as far as that goes, if that makes sense. But they're basically, what they're checking is the wind angle. So say you know, put it at a max, max club distance. Like say you've got like a northeast tailwind. So you put it at max club in the water, which say we're using a power 3 ball or whatever. Usually they're just like for a power hook or something like that. So say we're using a power 5 ball. So you're at plus 31 yards for like an APOC. And then you pull back a certain number of rings. And it depends on the level APOC you have. So usually with APOC 7, I'll pull back, or this was before they had APOC 8, which has better accuracy. So I think Daniel MacArthur does 5 rings for APOC 8, and then he would do less rings as the accuracy gets worse. So like an APOC 7, he's going to do like 4.5. I'm not sure if that's the correct adjustment. But you want to do it the same each time. And whatever plus yardage you're pulling to, say you pull from 31 to 18 one time, and then you pull from 31 to 17 the next time. So when you pull to 17, you're pulling it more south towards you, which means it's going to be more tailwind than crosswind, at least in comparison to the 18. Does that make sense?
Perfect shot.
Oh, come on. So close.
Nice on.
And Daniel might, I don't know if he has specific videos that kind of go over how it works, or if it's just been in like his tournament rounds that you've heard him talk about it or try to explain it. But yeah, that's what people are checking, is basically the wind angle to determine if it's more tailwind or more crosswind. Because even the slightest variations in, it's definitely necessary. I mean, depending on the specific angles, because when you're trying to do a power hook or a power slice and you've got, a somewhat narrow landing area, even for a big fairway, you still have to hit in just the right spot sometimes. You want to make sure you're putting it in the correct spot. So sometimes, if you've got more tailwind than you've got crosswind, you might need to pull back a little bit before you do your power hook, otherwise it's going to fly too far, and it's either going to go water or rough or something like that, or whatever. So yeah, it's definitely necessary. Not the easiest to explain, I guess, without pictures, but that's what they're checking, the wind angle. And when you've got, higher winds, even the slightest variation as far as the angle goes can really throw a shot off. So, but all right, so that's gonna be the last one. Unfortunately, I hate going out on a loss, but it is what it is. We'll get Tour 10 a little bit more figured out, I think, as we continue to play it, at least every other week. Hopefully, maybe a little bit more often. We'll see. I do need to promote this one back up to at least pro so I can start playing some pro tournaments with it. But as always, I appreciate everybody's love and support. Appreciate you guys coming by. As I mentioned earlier in the stream, I hit 500 subs today, so that's awesome. Just keep spreading the words, keep bumping that number up. And yes, tomorrow I will be streaming at a minimum one master opening round at 1 p.m. Eastern, but probably my pro opening round as well sometime in the morning, maybe at like 8 a.m. Eastern. If not tomorrow, then definitely Friday for the pro round. But yep, I hope you guys are either killing it in your qualifying rounds if you're playing today, or hopefully you already killed it, and good luck to everybody in their opening rounds tomorrow. All right, take care.